Good morning, Evangeline and Belina. It's mommy. It's 9:47 in the morning, and I'm making some carne. Can you see that? I'm making some carne in the crock pot, and I put some onions, some garlic. I marinated it, and I'm gonna let that cook. And then I have some tomatillos here, so that I'm gonna make it with a green sauce, but not spicy because I know Belina doesn't love spicy. But I'm going to slow cook the meat and shred it with the sauce. And I'm going to put some in the arepas with queso. But don't worry, Belina. I know you specifically said, Mommy, I only want arepas con queso. So I'm going to make some with just queso. And then I'm going to make some with queso and carne. Okay? And Skipper Buddy and Marshmallow wanted to say hi to you. Skipper and Marshmallow, can you say hi? Can you say hi? Skipper, can you say hi? Say hi. You have anything to say? Do you have anything to say other than I love hay? Do you? Do you have anything to say? Do you have anything to say? So that's their little house, right? Evangeline and Belina know. They just stay in their little cage. They have a two-story cage. And they have two water bottles. And on one side, they're potty trained, which is kind of cool. On this side is sort of the bathroom area. So if I need a spot clean it, I can. And then on this side is where I put their hay and their food. And then downstairs is kind of their lounge area. But I've noticed because it's cold and it's winter, they've been layering hay down, down in the bottom, and they've been taking their food and almost creating like a little type of nest because it's colder, right? It's colder weather. So I still put a blanket. I put this blanket on them at night on the actual cage to protect them from any drafts. But if I wake up in the middle of the night and I feel cold, I come and I put the heater on for them for a little bit because um, their guinea pigs tend to thrive more maybe like in the 60s type of weather, like 68 degrees would be perfect weather for a guinea pig. The good thing is that they have fur. um, Skipper Buddy has the longer hair and Marshmallow has a thinner hair, but that helps them keep warm. But I notice that when they get cold, they kind of coop up like that, like little chickens. And so I try to make sure that if I'm cold, I check on them and make sure they're not cold. So they're well taken care of, Evangeline and Belina. They're doing well. Um, Skipper chirped a little bit, high chirped, so I was checking on him. When guinea pigs do a high chirp, it could be a sign of danger. It could be that they're in distress. Something outside in the environment is unsettling them. So I feel like guinea pigs are wonderful watchdogs. If they feel an unknown presence, even around the apartment, if they feel something, they'll alert like an alarm. This high pitched bird chirp. And I could tell their different sounds when they're looking for me because they want food. Um, it's almost like that classical conditioning of psychology where when I open the fridge, they know I keep their carrots in there. So when I open the fridge, if they're hungry, they start, with their little throaty sound telling me. And then they start getting up on their cage like this, looking for me, like, hey, you're going to feed me? I usually give them more hay when they need it. If I give them something and they don't want it, they'll still chirp like this isn't what I wanted. So I make sure that they have hay and pellets and carrots every day. And what else? Um, I do like that. I don't have a dog, but they are sort of my alert, my alarm clock. Not to wake up, but if what would it be called? A security alarm. They're a security alarm. Guinea pigs are wonderful security because they won't alarm with me. They won't alarm with kids. They don't alarm with people they know. And they don't alarm with people they don't feel threatened by. But if there's something happening around in the community, you will hear this loud chirp. And I will always check on them to make sure that they're okay. They have a very short chirp. If Marshmallow wants more water, he will do this little short chirp and then he will actually go to his water bottle and nuzzle it, or he'll go like this with his little paw. He's so smart. um Right now, I just kind of let them have their food in one area because they would always knock over the bowl of pellets. So I just decided to put a layer of hay, just put their pellets on top, and they eat it just fine. But it's interesting how smart Marshmallow is because if he needs something, he'll alert, with a short chirp, and then he'll tell me what he needs, by nuzzling it, or he does this with his little paw. Super smart, super smart. You wouldn't know guinea pigs are so smart. But they hear me homeschooling my kids every day and reading every day. So, I would like to take some credit for their intelligence. I'm just joking. They're just very smart creatures, very smart animals. And we love them, and they're good with kids, and they're such a joy to have. I'm having my cup of coffee this morning, black. I always drink my coffee black. I worked as a barista at Nicoletti's Cafe at UC Santa Barbara at our university center for a year, 6 months as an associate and 6 months as a supervisor. So that's when I started drinking my coffee black because since I worked there, I got whatever free drinks I wanted. And I got tired of all the extra sugary drinks. When you're studying or you're cramming for tests when you're in college, you just want the caffeine. You don't want anything else. So that's around the time I started getting tired of all the other mixed drinks. It's like I had tried everything on the menu and I'm like, nah, I just want a black cup of coffee. And ever since I just started drinking my coffee black. Every once in a while I'll put some soy milk in it, get a little festive, but for the most part, this is how I like it. Or sometimes I'll do a dalgona coffee. The whipped coffee with sugar and water and coffee if I want something super strong. But I haven't done that in a while. But anyways, Belina and Evangeline, I love you and I miss you. The house is super empty. Our apartment's super empty without you. It's just me and the guinea pigs right now. We're waiting for you to come home. So I know yesterday my visit with you, I took slime and these clays were a little dry. So I let them soak in water. Hopefully it works to restore a little bit of that moisture. So I'll let you know if it works. I know it works with Play-Doh. I'm not sure if it works with molding clay or just clay. So if it doesn't, I tried. But if it does, that's awesome. I'll let you know how that works, mamitas. All right. Well, I'm just here and I'm going to be calling the lawyer. I got a call today um, so that I can talk to a lawyer about what's going on. And I did get a call from the Civil Rights Department to file a complaint based on misconduct on the social worker. So um, the fact that the State Department is backing me up really helps my case a lot. Especially because I feel that this is very fraudulent and the way that it happened was not accurate and I was not investigated. I don't know who they talked to, but they sure didn't talk to me. So I am, an empty classroom. My babies aren't here, a full fridge, but I'm still cooking for my babies and I'm going to take you some amazing food on Friday. And I can't wait to see you and I love you, miss you. And I'll still post these videos so that you don't miss mommy too much, but know that I miss you a lot, okay? I love you, babies. Have a good day.